Now, the security situation in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, calls for concern. To combat this, the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, has launched the Special Intervention Squad, SIS. Meanwhile, the Minister of Defense, Muhammad Badaru Abubakar, has expressed concern over persistent payment of ransom by Nigerians, particularly the increasing cases of crowdfunding on social media platforms. The minister said such action will worsen kidnapping in the country. Kidnappers will demand for 20 million, 40 million, 60 million. A lot of people will not be able to, raise it. Well, some will have to sell their properties to, free their children.
But I think in the last 6 months or 1 year or so, nobody has ever seen any kidnapper arrested, tried in the court of law, giving punitive actions. The thing is that recently the former Minister of Communication, Professor Dr. Patani, came out and said that he was surprised that the security agencies were not actually using the NIN policy to track people. And you ask yourself a question. Kidnappers make phone calls to the family of kidnapped victims. Why is it that we cannot trace them? If it is the Nigerian security system that has been so compromised, are those people much more powerful than the Nigerian system? So that is the thing. Until Nigerians themselves decide to do something to be patriotic, because this is about patriotism. And we have to know one thing, that those people who are still in the business of kidnapping, they are not small people in Nigeria. They are big people. And probably they have external backing from somewhere, most of the West African states. Because a lot of small arms get across here because of the situation in the West African states, Libya and some other areas. So I think naturally it is not a problem that cannot be solved. You described that in the last 6 months when this government came in, they stopped for some time. Now the thing has occurred again. They took their time to study the security situation and now came in again. Banditry is all over the place. Kidnapping has now become an issue, especially with Abuja. So I think our security forces have a challenge on their hand. And this communication thing, how can a kidnapper make a phone call and tell people that do this, and we cannot get them?
They continue their phone call.
And they continue their phone call with Nigerian SIM card.
Nobody is tracking it.
So and we cannot track it. It's a failure of the system. It's a failure of the communication system. Why are we having NIN? Why are we having
BVN?
Linked to their BVN? Why is it that we cannot track it?
What's going on?
That is going on. And secondly, people who convert Naira, they will tell you that it is dollar they want. And Nigerians are always so eager, like the minister said, to raise money, crowdfunding, for people that have been kidnapped. Does it mean that those people have much more than the money the kidnappers are asking for? That's what it means. If they're asking for 40 million naira, and within 1 week, you can raise 40 million, then something is amiss somewhere.
Okay, we'll take this breather. When we come back, we'll talk more.
It's crazy.
The Ombugadu Free Medical and Health Initiative has successfully